everyone, this is Dominique Narciso here, and I'm a life and success coach for expats and diplomats. I have been doing this work for the past 2 years, just really loving and enjoying the coaching aspect and helping people discover their voice, owning it, and taking action towards their dreams. And so in this particular short episode, I just want to give you a little tidbit of, or a little bit of my story and how I got started and just where I was only, 5 years ago, but even at the beginning of this journey of being an expat and being a trailing spouse and, trying to reinvent myself moving forward, I found it very paralyzing and ups and downs, ebbs and flows of low self-worth to feeling good about myself to low self-worth again. And I repeated this pattern over 4 different countries. And I realized that I had to stop doing that to myself because it wasn't the person that I was. I wasn't showing up as my best self. And as I started to work on my own beliefs of what success was to me, what success means to me, my own beliefs of what happiness is, my own beliefs of what it means to truly make an impact in the world, I started to open up to new possibilities. And, those ideas and those beliefs and those thoughts led to this YouTube channel. It led to me starting a coaching business. It led to me doing workshops and seminars and retreats and, really putting myself out there as an example to others because I found that, my own struggles as a trailing spouse, as a first-time entrepreneur, as just being the primary caretaker in our household, I realize if I can teach others what I learned along my journey and help them at least not make the same mistakes, I'm gonna do it. And so this is my realization that oh my gosh, I have all this experience and I want to share it with you and help you get over those the tough spots, the tough places in your own mindset, so then you're able to do the work that you love, you're able to live the life that you love, you're able to fully immerse yourself in the culture and country that you're in, because I know being an expat or being a diplomat is hard stuff. You have to adapt to the culture, you have to learn the language. You don't have to, but it helps to know the language. You have to build a new community, you have to do all of these different things that folks that are living in the United States or in their home countries don't have to do every 2 years. And so I praise all of you who are on this journey and who are struggling right now to find that sense of connection. I want to help you get that connection and also that inspiration that you can be happy and you can have a meaningful life and career traveling around the world and, being a support to your spouse while also raising a family, or if you don't have a family in the future, raising a family or of that sort. So really quick, I just want to take a survey with all of you. These are 3 areas that I help folks in that I think I'm good at, and I'm constantly trying to become better and be a better coach and be a better support to my community. So which of these 3, or if all 3 of them, do you fall under? Are you currently trying to define your purpose or your sense of meaning in life? Maybe you just got accepted into the foreign service or your spouse did, and you're trying to figure out, well, what do I do now? How do I find a job? What am I gonna, who am I gonna be in this new country? So if that's you, you're defining your purpose. 2, are you interested in starting an online business? I haven't really put this out to my audience before, but since I'm doing it and I'm kind of learning the ropes as I'm going through doing all these videos and, signing on clients and doing different workshops, I want to know if you're interested in learning about online business and how you can also use this as a strategy moving forward. If you have some skill set or some knowledge that you want to share with the world and you want to make the whole lifestyle work for you and you're unable to get a job in the local marketplace, this is definitely an option I highly suggest because it's working for me, and this is our 5th post. I only discovered it 2 years ago as an option for me moving forward. And finally, are you just looking for connection and inspiration? I love reading biographies. I love reading articles. I love connecting with folks that are doing the deep work on themselves so they're able to serve at a higher level. I don't do my business just for the sake of making money. I do it because I love serving people and I love serving you. And I love the high that I get when someone has a breakthrough, when someone realizes that they are capable of doing more, that there is so much more to do in this life than to just accept what we have. And if that's you want connection, inspiration, I would love to know that, so then I can continue to inspire and help connect you with people that are also inspirational to me. And just, I just want to pay it forward. There have been so many mentors and folks that have done this work. And yeah, it's just completely changed my life. I mean, I'm in a completely different place because I started to think differently. I started to believe different things about myself. Even if I was super successful, traditionally speaking, went to a good school, went to a good graduate school, got the right internships, had all of these professionally, hitting all these professional milestones, but still not feeling truly authentic to who I am. So I can definitely inspire you and share stories with you if that is what you are needing right now. So in the comments below, just write down 1, 2, or 3, and I would be highly appreciative. If you know anyone else that is in this expat, diplomat, international affairs world, if you're working for the World Bank, the UN, all of the different international institutions, forward this to them. I'd love to be your support. I love to be your success coach as you are traveling and journeying through this type of career and this type of lifestyle. It's hard and it's fun and it's adventurous, but I want to help you, just be more connected to the work that you're doing, as well as the people that you're surrounding yourself with, and to feel truly joyful and proud of your life and the life that you are leading, because you are an example to a lot of folks back home. You are an example of someone that has stepped outside of their comfort zone. But because you have stepped outside of your comfort zone, it doesn't mean that it's easy. And I recognize that because me, as well as my wife, we've both stepped out of the comfort zone to do this work abroad. And if we can be a support to you, that is the reason why I do all this work. All right, thank you so much. And if you haven't yet, you can subscribe to the Positive Success Show podcast that's available on Apple iTunes and Spotify. And you can also connect with me via Instagram at Dom Narciso. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate you, and thank you for listening and watching.